Hello, everybody. Another day here at the Daily Chant. For and thank you for coming in. There is some recognitions here, a little bit to do. I want to say thank you to Diamond B and Baby. Thank you guys for the donation. Appreciate you guys. Love you. We all, the whole chat, loves you too. And so happy that this baby grow up. I had a very good text message from Diamond B, and I want to say thank you publicly for, and it was beautiful. I was thinking about today what to be the topic. I know Cece came in and she texted me like, let's put it like 2 hours ago. It's like I have idea about the topic, and I told her let me feel how it is. And I feel like that today's topic it is something more important since even the moon goes into Pisces, talking about the mystery of the twin flames, the mystery within the twin flames, and so on and so on. Talking about a little bit about the mystery connections, the mystery soul connections that we have, who orchestrate how all this happened, how this all these situations that comes in, and talking about the mysteries that we unravel from within us. We actually dig deeply from within us and understand the life of the mystery as a twin flame. We need this because we are going to grow. We are going to a new mystery life, a new mystery situations from within ourselves. And this is bring us to a whole new road. I mean, we are moving. I was talking about a few years back that we are going to move. We're going to catch a train. We're going to catch this moving, this evolutions. Now there is another one. It's coming. Another very powerful mystery that we don't really know. We only feel it from within us. We only feeling that this is coming. So funny that today was a lot of confirmations about this. I want to talk about this a little bit but first of all, let me recognize the people who's coming to the chat so far. Christine, Blue Swan, Eva, and Kurt. Thank you guys for coming in. Erica, Lorian, and thank you guys for coming in. CF, Richard, thank you, brother. God bless you that you're here. Okay. Kathleen. Hi, Kathleen. Thank you for coming in. And talking about mysteries. Okay, this is not X Files. This is not like whatever was your sci fi situations. We are living in totally different life, I would say. We're living to the life of the love, of this mystery love that was ignited from within us, and based of that love, we are living our daily lives from within us. Does the love is mystery? Yes, it is. Especially when you're entering the mysteries that you experiencing within yourself. You awakening as a soul, you awaken the vibrations, you awaken the energies, and now you're looking for these mysteries. A lot of the mysteries that is involved, kind of like a weird coincidence. Okay, the weird coincidence, you guys know them from within you. Something push you with this person. Something create these connections with this person. Something was out there, and we're gonna go talk about a little bit about that. Something that is it, the third energies from within you. Yesterday, I was digging up for quite a while about angels and mysteries and alchemy and so on and so on and so on. I'm still unfollowing, finding all this. Faye Thomas, glad to see you here. I'm so happy to see you here, and it's been a pretty good. want to give you this mysteries inside, because the more I grow within this journey, the more mysteries are coming in. And what I was writing yesterday, we were talking about this. Find out that it's actually those are real signs. It's a little awkward to me, but I'm still looking at from within. And that's what I'm going to be talking to you today. That maybe you as a twin flame, you're going to experiencing mysteries or situations that you never thought this could happen to you. But if you look at it from within you as a twin flame, okay, how much mystery you already went through it, how many things you already begin to believe from within you, how many situations already you believe within you. Let's not talk about how many numbers, matching sequences, matching text messages, and matching situations from within you have already happened within yourself. And they continue to happen on a daily basis from within yourself. You think that is a coincidence? No, everything has a plan. What is it has the plan? That is the divine energies in you upon that you came here to do this, what you need to do from within you. The more you follow it, the divine, the more mysteries they're gonna come to you. The more higher you go, the more things was gonna get better within you. The more you clear it up, old stuff, the more new stuff is gonna coming to you. And please, it's not a mystery. It is the journey as a twin flame, you to become a divine human being. That is one of the biggest mystery that you're probably going to be facing within the next couple of months. I would say until March. For Paulina, hi, thank you for coming, thank you for the love, thank you for the heart. And looking at this, I'm here. I want to talk to you to find yourself the courage, the faith, the belief. Find this energy within yourself. Find this power. You as a twin flame, looking at how high you can go, how high you can evolve, and trust the mysteries from within yourself. Believe in these mysteries, because the belief that you have from within you, it got you to this progress. It's got you to this personality change from within you. It have to brings you the inner peace. You put your self together. You brought truths from within yourself. You discover something that was discovered a long time ago, but you discover it from within you, and so on and so on. And today I want to be asking you, what was your mystery, or what is your questions about mystery, so we can debunk some of the mysteries from within you guys. But there is no mysteries. The mystery is you. You are the biggest mystery. So you can have this mystery love from within you. But love is not a mystery itself. Love is love. Oh, it's mystery how you how you are connecting to other people through the love. That is the biggest mystery. But that mystery is controlled by the universe, the third energy that brings and reminds you about the connections that you have, and so on. So funny, because some of you already know I've been monitoring specifically some of the stars that I know that I feel their energies, their twin flame. One of these stars is Selena Gomez. I did this while back. I was talking about her videos and stories and so on. She just in the recent 2 weeks, she began to popping out some songs. If you pay attention to the songs within her, you will see. Today, there was a one song. Actually, I share it at the group I Am Twin Flame. I share it in there. It's about forgive. Would you go forgive yourself? And she was talking about this forgiving from within. And it's not a mysteries. There is no mysteries again. But if you experiencing these mysteries and you experiencing this love, You reach to a higher self, and you understanding the value of time, effort, energy, and love from what you knew that you did that. Congratulations within yourself. And if you have any questions about these mysteries, about this mystery love, I can kind of like explain you how this works within you, or give it a shot, give it my best with in my abilities to help you. Okay, was asking some of the people that I work with. They have a similar situations lately. Was looking at what is those similar situations are coming. These similar situations are coming because we are in a collective energy. And if you look at the collective energies, they are affecting you. But if you already did the energy that it needs to for these current situations, you already fixed this. You are going to grow up. You are going to get up. You are going to go fix things up. You are going to go up. It all depends on you and your current situations from within yourself. Okay. So today the moon is going to move into Pisces. You may going to feel a mysteries. That's what my message is today for you. You may have a mystery connections. You may have a mystery visions. You may have a mystery situations from within you that are way out of ordinary. And that's going to be in the next 2.5 days. Take your time to look at it within them. What is that it's trying to tell you? And look from within that had something to do with your past. They had something to do personally with you. When you come to this earth, you already know some of the mysteries. You already knew you're not going to fit within. You already know you were strange. Were you strange within your friends, in your family? Were you the different one? You're the mysterious one. They try to figure it out and they can't. It's not a mystery anymore to you. Now you know why you are like this. And there's going to be a lot of upcoming changes, guys, because when the moon goes in there and meet Neptune, there's going to be a lot of visions that comes into you. Something that has been revealed before you were born, maybe. If you pay attention, that's what I'm telling you guys. But then the moon is going to be joined with Jupiter, and all this is going to take a flight. Okay, this is how you're going to be actually ready to be this phoenix that is born and moving up. We are going to find out in about 2.5 days when the moon crossing there. We are going to find the energies, kind of like a preview version of the energy that the way Jupiter is going to help us to go in, and you're going to see it. And especially with those who's been following here, the daily chant, the energies, and so on. I'm giving this to you guys. Big mystery is going to be revealed. You guys expected something big. This is one part of these big things that are coming. Those new things that you are looking for is you. They're going to be within you. Hi, Crystal. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. Glad to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Tweety, thank you. Thank you for coming in. And guys, don't fear anything that's going to come. It might look weird to you. You might feel awkward. You might want to feel like a little bit too much. There is never a little bit too much. If you're going to get these mysteries, so these energies. Hi, Johnny. Thank you for coming in. Good morning to you. And if you take those mysteries within you, you already know them as a twin flame. You already know you were born for it. And whatever it is, no fear. Have no fear. Okay? Because things are getting unveiled. They are going to be coming out. And when that's gonna coming out, there's gonna be beautiful, beautiful, beautiful evolutions, not only within you, but evolutions that's gonna benefit the world. And that's what you came here. You to change the world. You came in for this. So Paulina, I was thinking how much the vision dreams with TF actually have some meaning regarding to other person and how much they show us simply still have to grow but more, to let go even more. Yes, they show you things, but maybe you also showing them things. If you have a 5D energy communications, within like a transferring energy, you feel like when you resolve the contact with them, all of a sudden the energies is changing. Okay, you show them how to grow. You point them out what to look for inside of them. You're not going to see total everything, but you are going to point out the directions. You're going to be triggers that, and the trigger is actually shows them what they need to look from inside. And if you look at it, this mystery all of a sudden works through the divine connections. That mystery works because if the person does not want to deal with it, you already ignite it, you already getting to it, so you might have to do it with somebody else. But because of this mystery that it's within you, you are ignited. Now you are like, for example, you're like an atom that sits there without Lilith and asking God, God, can you give me a partner? And God, what it does, put him to sleep, take his rib out, which is his DNA material. He makes Eve. So we have more growth to do with this. If Lilith was growing up so much, Lilith were not going to run away from Adam. She was going to fulfill her mission to grow, to be with him for the divine purpose. But she decided to choose to go because she wanted to have her own agenda, her own view upon things, her rebellion towards God, towards the divine situations, and so on. She wanted to have something else, something more to it. God sent it three angels to Lilith to make her back. Okay, she didn't want him to attend. God sent archangel, but not just archangel. He sent archangel seraphim. Why? Samuel, I'm sorry, not seraphim. Samuel. Why? He's the ruler of the seventh heaven. The seventh heaven rules the love. So he gave her this divine love that she was seeking to, but still it wasn't enough for it. So there's going to be a lot of mysteries involved within you. It's maybe you have to deal with this understanding because they twin flame all these stories they're about within twin flame. You may be related to some of the bedtime stories. You may find yourself in the Beauty and the Beast. You may find yourself within Shrek, for example. Okay, you will see it. You will see all this. It's coming, and it's going to be very powerful. Period. But that period that can be involved with evolving from within you, that could be a very powerful connection between you and your twin flame, and there's going to be a powerful revelations about everything that goes on. Possibly, if you are open from within to receive this, you may experience weird dreams. Okay, but the growth that we are doing, it is going to be depend of the growth that we do, and are we listening? Are we listening to just simply reply, or we are listening to gain the wisdom within us, not just understanding, talking about the wisdom, the wiseness from within us. What does the merging of the energies or making love in a 5D before any physical happen in the 3D? Merging, it's giving you, if you're dreaming, very good, Crystal. Actually, thank you for these questions. It's a very powerful questions on this. Um, Mergings of the energies, you receive it before actually you met in 3D. You actually are giving this mystery of mm, giving your heads up ahead. How do you feel? How the energy have to be? How the things is? How you to go ahead and have this energies exchange? How you to touch this person? With what energy to look for it and what to say, how to say it, what to do. You getting guidelines from the third energies that tells you all this. And it shows you how to do the merge. You're receiving, so is your partner receiving. And you will be amazed if when you get in the 3D, this will happen as long as everything is okay. Because maybe some of the partners for it and the problem with the twin flames is there that they get the message, but they only hear to understand, not to be wisen up. And this is one of the biggest issue within the twin flames that they understand just to that point. They get it. But to be wisen up and performing of what the divine gives them as a vision, that is a whole another game. And that's what actions speaking louder than words. We get in the glimpses from the divine, from the third union energy. If I was drawing this triangle all the time. So this is the one individual. This is the other individual. They are connecting within. Now through this connection here with the divine on the top, they're getting this mystery visions. Are they going to do it up here within them? Are they going to be performing? And some of you is going to get mysteries, dreams like this. Are you going to be able to rediscover this from within yourself? Are you going to act on the base of the wisdom from the divine? Some of you may be going to get messages from the divine to go ahead and evolve in the next stage. But the merge, that's what that is. You get that merge first in the 5D, and you're going to get this energy. You think the divine doesn't want to be happy as a twin flame? They don't want to give you the love from within. They want more than you. Because when you have this energy within you, you grow that energy. You're here like a plant. You're the seed. And when the more happy you are, the more love you have from within you. You emitting that love within the universe. And that's how the universe grows. That's what this is. Hi, Diamond B. Hi, Unseen and Set. Hi, Bianca. Diamond B. I recognize you already, but I want to recognize you now since you walked in the room. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate it from both of you. It was a very good message of Diamond B and the baby. I was loving it. Loving it. Love you guys. Elizabeth, hi. Thank you for coming in. And a very good question there. Very good question, Crystal, because people get these messages. They're getting it with them. But today, I'm going to have the courage. Today, going to have the dignity. They're going to have the truth within them about it. Are they going to be just like, I don't know. That is whole another story. All right. Why is this process for divine masculine so difficult to talk about the spatial connections? Are they ignoring all the things on purpose, or they might even don't know what is happening with them? To a sense, like you're talking about divine masculine, I'm assuming you're talking about the masculine physicalities within the person. You need to understand that the most males, they are cowards. Okay? It is what it is. They're cowards because they're not true to themselves. They have a fear of expressing their own feelings. That's because they have not wise up, men up to living in the truth. They are afraid to tell the truth. Most of the time, they're afraid of tell the truth. That is it, because when they did something wrong as a kid, and they were spanked or they were yelled on it, there was problems in there, and now what they do is they begin to hide the things that they did as a bad boys. And now that later on becomes like a standard with them. And when they get into a relationship, guess what? They're hiding things from within. A lot of the divine masculines, that's what they are. That's how it goes. That's what the most of the runners are, a divine masculine as a energy. The females who has a masculine energies within them, they act in the same way. There is a height, cheats, deceits, manipulations, so on and so on for it. But when the divine masculine, a masculine person gets awakened and it gets these energies within them, and they cannot sleep, and when the soul begins to talk to them and they don't listen, the soul begins to talk to them more, more, and more. And when they see there is no exit out except to go ahead and accept this connection, to accept these mysteries within them, then they become different. But they are very limited within this. There is not enough masculine energies out there as an example that they overcome this. No, very seldom you're going to see a masculine. That's what they're most of the time they're running. They are afraid of to tell the truth. They might be afraid to tell you that they did something, or they might be afraid of telling you how they feel. Why? Because nobody showed them that the real masculine power is the man to say how he feels. Nobody told them within this. They were told, go out there, build a muscle, go eat so much, go do a physical work. That's what you're made for it. When was the man was asked how he loves? When was the man was told how to love? When was the man was pointed out of his character towards a woman? Whereas the man was told to be the truth. Is the same thing applies into a female's 3D, actually. With some of the feminine energies, that's what it is. Some of them they are having a lot of fears. You need to understand that divine masculine energies have a lot of fear. Until they don't overcome the fear, they will not grow up of this boy mentality to a young man mentality, or the young man turns to this prince, or to this grown up man. Okay, let me not say the other word, grown up with double S man. Okay, because some of the people they're not. Some of the people they are still boys within them. They want mommy to cook for them, the mommy to do the laundry for them. They want everything to be okay with them. They don't know love. They are codependent, and when they don't receive what they think they should receive, and when you ask them about their spiritual love, they are like, broken phone. The broken phone signal, beep, 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 no signal. That's what they are, because inside of them, nobody helped them to grow within there. Some of them, they may do it on purpose. Some of them may be just running out on a purpose, something that they trying to show you something, or maybe their purpose is different. Some of the people who have personality situations within them, that's how they are. That's the only thing that they know. Maybe that's what the things that they saw within the family. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. Do they know what happens to them? Oh yeah, they know what happens to them. Especially when you just walk in there and they feel your energy and they're looking at you and you look at them. You think they don't know? Oh yes, they do. They're just afraid of it. They're afraid of it to grow up, and they're afraid of it to go and connect with God from within the soul from within. That's what they're cowards. And I'm not afraid to call them cowards because that's what they are. I see the more female energies who are growing up and they are very powerful. They're wounded, of course, some of them, but they are have more balls to tell the truth than some of the men's. I've seen it. That is the truth. But they don't have example. They need an example in order to facing these situations from within. And really, there is a very good point that you did today. I want to say thank you for it. All right. They don't look at it that way because that's what they learn. They're dying within their fears. They're chickens because they cannot explain the things within. Okay. They're not. It is the same thing with some of these wounded females who have a masculine energies. You go ahead and ask them about dignity, honesty, accountability. They don't have it. Why? Because they're cowards from within. It's the masculine energy that is a coward. That is it, the distort energies within them. And if they have to look within themselves later on in life or later on in situations, they grow up within love. And guess what? Who do they find? They found you. They found you in there. You know what the saddest part is? When I hear from the people, it's like, I should have done this, I should have done that, and I know what I should have get it done, and I didn't do it. I didn't did it because of a fear. And you know what you're dealing with. Real personality, real person has nothing to fear out there because they know that's the power of real divine masculine within. That's what their power. The real masculine won't have afraid to say, like, you know what, I was at the bathroom and I helped myself. How many masculine will say this? Not many of them, right? So, beautiful day, everyone. Hi, Unseen and Set. Thank you for coming in. Are they more comfort being running from the connection than speaking about it? Yes, because they are afraid of this level of confrontation. They have no issues of physical confrontation, most of the masculine energies, or arguing confrontations and so on. But usually they're the one who cuts contact. That is it, the wounded masculine energies, they're cutting the contact and they're running away because they are afraid. Some of the masculine energies, they are afraid for being abandoned. The way the mom abandoned them. Mom did not abandon them. If your mom was abandoning them, she was abandoning them. But you need to understand that it's not about abandonment. It is about the positions to grow up. And they never grow up. I see some people who are in their 40s, 50s physically. Inside of them, they're 8, 9, maybe even 5-year-old. Because they put it in the jail, their inner child. And they never put that inner child to play in the game called life. And that right there, it is the mystery they have to solve from within themselves. That is what the inner child still waiting for mom to give him the love to support him, because mommy told him, no, it's time for you to grow up. And the little child didn't want it to grow up because he didn't understood why he has to grow up. He hasn't seen it from dad to grow up. He hasn't seen from dad to go ahead and get the circle saw and make the furnitures. He hasn't seen from dad to get the screwdrivers and fix the electricity. He hasn't seen from dad to go ahead and fix the car. All he see from that was what? The good shoes, the good clothes, the good perfumes, and shows up in the world. Look at me, who I am. What is that child learned? Nothing. That's what this is. Because if you look at the society, the both divine masculine, divine feminine, they're both guilty within this. We're more looking at for our outside appearance to others compared to what's going on. And our people who's been like this from before, they grow up like this. They are not growing up, and now they have kids. And guess what? Do these kids they know something? No. You're welcome, Tweety. Johnny Varga, thank you. How does the free will play into this? The free will play within this. It is the choice. Who are you going to put in authority? Johnny, I will ask you to go and watch the live chat from yesterday. That's what this is related to. And you will see within them what the situations will be. Okay, are we going to given the authority within ourselves to accept these mystery energies, to accept these mystery proper situations that lead us to a higher level of existence, or we are going to go and choose the fear from within us? That is what the free will is. That is the part in there. What are you going to choose? What authority are you going to take from the higher self or the lower self? Will they continue to fight within until they can get out the figure? Some of the people will fight, some of the people actually will learn not to fight and live with the pain. Somebody today asked me the questions about this, and they say, time heals everything. Yes, time can heal everything. But some of the people, they learn within time to heal by living with the pain. And later on, that pain comes in as a sicknesses, a lot of situations, a lot of physical issues, and so on, which is they're going to be triggered when you awaken as a twin flame. Have you pay attention that if you don't pay attention to a certain energies, you're getting sick somewhere, right? If you're getting angry, your liver, how's your liver? If you go against the energies, how's your head? You have things that you need to say to your twin flame, but your throat chakra is blocked. You can't even pick up the phone and call them or send them a message. How's that for a change? Hmm? Some of the people, they learn to be with their ego, Johnny. They are. But you know what? Sometimes these people come to me as a runners, and they come in and they confessing to me, and I ask them, "Did you confess to your twin flame?" 99.9% of the time, you know what it is? The answer: no. Ask why. I'm fear. What fear? Fear of being rejected. That's what the runners are running from the most. And these fears within them could be a fear of abandonment, fear of rejections, fear because they screwed up when they knew what was need to be done, what was the road to be done. And the third energy there, it's like until you don't fix everything back the way it was, I don't see it. You need to understand the universe investing energy, time, and effort in us. Time is precious. Time is precious. Divine timing is precious. Because the more we coming, the more couples as a twin flames coming into this world. Can you imagine 10 years ago when there was nothing about talking about the twin flames? And there was everybody wanted to know more about twin flames. Imagine when the twin flames is going to be start coming into the union in the next 10 years. What would the world will be? What would the world will be? Because we learned the twin flames, we learned the problems, lack of maturity. Immaturity leads to all the personality disorders. That is a distorted energies. We already know that is a twin flame, and we know it needs some maturity. And guess what? We'll keep on going. We'll keep pushing. We'll keep unveiling those situations. And that is a beautiful mystery, guys. We unravel the mysteries here. I want to say thank you to all of you because you can do it on your own. You're welcome, Johnny. I have coffee too. Okay, great, Christine. God speaks to you, dear. Thank you. I took that. You're welcome, Sam. Actually, glad to see you too. Thank you for coming. Took my responsibilities. It's not easy on me. Some of you who knows me very close as a person, as a human being, you guys know sometimes how hard that is. But it is takes this energies within me to do it. I have it. You think that I don't have fears within me? Get up here on the camera talking to you. Sometimes I do. Well, I'm going to trigger somebody or I'm going to be doing this and so on. I have a growing up to do too as well. But guess what? I learned a long time ago that I have to do this, determine this within me. And thank you for the recognizing this to you guys. Okay? Thank you that you guys recognize it. It's not me. I said that a while back. It wasn't me. Sometimes when I talk, it's not me. It is the divine within me because I accepted that mystery that it's between me and the divine. I accepted that. But it's not like I am this human divine being and only the divine can go through me. No, you have to see it, not me. That's why when I do something, I'm waiting for someone to see things from within me, not me to be out there. That's what we were talking about before. It's not about the quantity, it is about the quality. Quality of work you do this here. The quality of work with the mysteries. We're working on it, guys. And that is the beauty because we went through a lot of mysteries since we doing this daily chat. And I see a lot of improvement within the people here, not only within me personally, I'm not speaking to myself, but also within the people who get engaged. And now these mysteries are coming more and more. There's going to be a more and more powerful. There's going to be a unions coming in. I see them. But before you go in union with somebody else, go to the mystery of uniting your own self. Okay? Because that is one of the biggest mystery, you to become the love within you through that universe energy within yourself. That mystery relationship with the universe in you. That is going to make you complete. You maybe not be completed as a twin flame, but this point, that is your job. This job here of your partner, and they're gonna come in here, that's not your job. But this relationship between you and the divine and what are you doing on earth is your responsibility. Take that accountability as a twin flame. Take your as a divine human being. Take the truth. Take the honesty. Take this power that the divine inside of you. And then you understand the biggest mystery in the world that you become love. All right, guys. Love you. Love you all. So it's beautiful. We have love, unconditional love within us. So that's what this is. Does anybody have some questions, or any of you have a something to share, um, or you guys have a topic for tomorrow? But I believe that in the next 2.5 days we are gonna go big. Okay, not big, huge. Okay, let's not be putting down. We are evolving. We gotta go up. We have to get on these energies in here. It is what it is. How many of you feeling this growing up now that's coming? Just say I do in the chat if you can, because I want to see it. I know it's not only me. All right. I have yet to hear much conversation on a senior TF. Is there is a spiritual reason? Queen Master, I have yet to hear much conversations on the senior TF. Is there is a spiritual reason for it? Mm, thank you, Tweety. Thank you, JCKP, CPA, Diamond B, Erica, Madonna Sec, Lorianne. Queen, I can't get quite what do you mean with these questions. I have yet to hear much conversations on the senior TF. And I don't know about what do you mean by the conversations. Paulina, I felt my inner child got to the high school level now. Ooh, that is a good growth in there, Paulina. Queen, if you can kind of like put your questions a little bit more, maybe a little bit in a different form, because I don't understand the word seniority. There is something within the energies there that I cannot get it. Because you kind of like you're looking to hear much informations for. But that is good, Paulina. Yeah, thank you for sharing. Grow up in the inner child is beautiful. You're taking it out, and now you're growing up, and you see that when you take the inner child to mature, you may be 30, 40, 50, whatever it is. Since you already have the life experience, your inner child is going to be kind of like a running towards you. The question is the fastest way to do it is when you bolt, the inner child runs to you and you run towards your inner child. This could be a lot of mystery. It can happen within everything. Once you put all the energies and experience within yourself, all of a sudden you can mature within a few weeks, few months. And Johnny, thank you for this. I trust universe from childhood. He gave me surprise. I will happily live. Thanks universe. I want to do better, more better of people. Exactly. Mysteries. I love so much mysteries, and you feeling it, these energies now. It's coming. Things are coming. Whatever it's coming, and you're feeling it. For some of you, it's going to be a union. Some of you, it's going to be a personal development. For some of you, it's going to be union with the inner child. For some of you, it's going to be um, rising up in the ranks, maybe ascent more than you have to. Everyone's going to get something out of this. Everyone. People who hadn't learned the lesson, they will learn the lesson. They're going to grow up. For everyone, it's going to be a beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. Things are coming for everybody. So kind of like giving you the good news. Okay, that's how it goes. But that good news is going to face the situation. Seniors or elderly. There are many on the journeys. There are much difference in the journey. Queen Master, no, actually, that's what I was. I wasn't looking at this. If you are talking about the seniors, now I get in it because to me it was like a senior twin flame. I'm like, didn't get it quite there. Talking about the age, no, there won't be. For some of those senior twin flames that you're talking about, there's going to be a beautiful revelations in there. Some of those seniors, TF, maybe finally going to be like, you know what? I deserve to be with you. Maybe in the last 2, 3, 5 years left of this lifetime. But there's going to be some of this coming in. Maybe some of it is going to be like the notebook. She didn't remember it, who he was. But his love towards her and talking about this story. And she finally remembered who she was. That's what mattered for her. One more time to remember her love with him. One more time to feel that magic mystery love. It's only in the movie, right? With some of you experiencing that energy, that love, that magic, that beautiful cooperation with divine within you. So there will be. We're all living in the same gravity field called Earth. We're all here. The things are for everyone. Yeah, maybe the journey back in the days. I'm talking about when the first thing I became out and open and talk about openly as a twin flame. There was quite a few people who came to me. It was like, Dio, where were you 30 years ago? Now the same people will ask me the questions, Dio, where were you 40 years ago? And I was sad that this twin flame mystery wasn't actually shared. What it actually was exposed. I was supposed to be from day one at the beginning of the journey of life. Why wasn't? What standing in the way? What was the mystery behind all this? Why the people don't love each other? Why people who sees love and they seen it and they recognize it and they don't choose love? What is causing all this? You know the answer. Immaturity, lack of evolution. And it's time for us to evolve. And it doesn't matter what how old it is, Queen Master. I wish you, really, I wish you, you and your partner, to take the courage to take the stand and show up out there, hand by hand, show up to this world what love is. Overcome your fears, overcome maybe relative situations, overcome whatever you have to, because that's what you have to do it in the beginning. Okay? There was a story about couples who are separated for so many years, and at a late, very late age, they finally told the both sides of the family that they were lovers and they still have the love inside of them for so many years. They got united. I think was in YouTube. Some of this could happen now with all this mystery, some of those energies in there. But only visions from a 5D, only and energies that you see is not enough. It takes a guts, it takes courage, it takes the truth, and it takes actions to do it. And a weak souls, they can't perform. This is not for the weak souls. Twin flames, one of the people who have a weak personality, weak soul from within them, they haven't fully trusted the soul. That's what I mean, weak. Okay? They're not performing. Why do they don't perform as a twin flame? Trust. within the divine. But when I have the trust, the faith, the courage, the honesty, the dignity, nothing can stop him because the soul is on fire. Okay. Tweety, I was thinking, well, at the end of this process, letting go everything we have learned during the process, letting go of everything. Yes, we are letting it go. Some of you is gonna feel like letting go of your twin flame because if you the twin flames, they are stopping you to evolve in a personal level, like this I was talking about, that part of the triangle. Okay, if it is blocking you to grow and to evolve, there are going to be separations until is evolving. There could be a union. There could be a courage to stand against everything, and there could be a union. So everything at the end of this process, you will understand one thing, one very important thing. Either in union or not, you turn yourself into a divine human being walking on this earth, understanding and unravel the mysteries of connections within soul, within the universe. You're gonna be walk out of this place like this. When you awaken twin flame, you evolve from within you. Doubt is something that nobody can take it away from you. They can take you when you die. They can take your money. They can take you lose everything. What they cannot take is your experience as a soul. That nobody can take it away from you. Nobody. So yeah. Sorry guys, we gotta step out. Oh. Blue Swans, you guys have come back. Okay. Beautifully said. Thank you. You're welcome, Queen. Uh Diamond B. Yes. Diamond B. We love you and we love the baby. So much love about this baby here. So much love. So happy. All right. I guess I want to have some puff. You guys feeling so much love that goes and brewing here. Sometimes it's coming in like it's too much. Sometimes like you feel all this love. It's like collective twin flame love here. Just poof, 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 poof. Blows in here on the channel. It's lovely. It's beautiful. Yeah. All right, guys. So if you have some more questions, it is pure love, yes, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love this energy. You got an inner peace. You got a love. You got understanding. It's all beautiful. Divine, it's here. There is everything in this energies right now here. I'm not the only one sensing it. You guys also sensing it within. May the love be with you always. So, right. Madonna, hi. Why do I feel blocked energetically by my twin? Currently, there is a lot of blockages energetically between the masculine and the feminine. There is a lot of blockages, first of all, between them, and second of all, from above. There is a lot of blockages are coming because either there was something that was missing, there was a confrontations, or there was no truth spoken. You need to understand the divine looks for the truth, the honesty, everything. So if the one was using the other or so on and so on, currently, if you haven't watched the astrogravitational report that I do every day, I suggest you to watch. It's gonna be helping you there. But currently, we have this. If you're experiencing this energy for like disconnections within a year and a half, that's what a lot of the twin flames happen. These disconnections within about in the past year and so on. After Johnny Depp situations and so on, there was this energies that came out and show up with everything. And a lot of the people begin to look within themselves what's going on. A lot of the darkness came out in the light. Things that twin flames or people who are in a soul connection haven't shared and so on, it came out to the light. Since this came into the light, guess what happens? The disconnect was in order until everything that has to come on the light, it will come out. Otherwise, no union, no reason with this. Um, some of the energies there, and that could be both sides, feminine and masculine, depends of what the situation is been given a time they can organize themselves as an energy. And if they don't do it, they don't organize it for it, they fall behind. And now they all of a sudden they look in this. But if you did something, for example, and your twin is not happy of what you did or what you did not, because maybe his ego was wanted something, he's energetically blocking you. The worst thing case scenario is if you lose or he lost trust in you. When he asks you for something and you said what it is, but actually behind the veil there was something else. And they feeling it. And they're like, well, you tell me the things, but they're not actually the truth. Okay? So there is this energy blocks right now between the twin flames because of these reasons and the divine reasons as well. Because if you give an energy to your twin flame, but that is not energy of truth, you're harming them. They feel in it. They feel something hidden. They feel something is not right. And that's what right now, this period right now, specifically within the next 2 weeks, be careful how you communicate with your twin flame if you communicate, because most of the twin flames, they know they don't have to communicate. They have to look at the communications, who is an authority within them. They have to look within this. It's the higher self, it is the lower self, it is the truth, or it is not. And there's going to be some twin flames who's going to be coming out like popping out like mushrooms. We got a union, we got a union, we got a union, girl. I seen this image, but there is going to be some twin flames who's just going to be horrible. It's going to be this kind of like a dissolving and so on. So that's what it is, Madonna. And if you need a help to determine what that is, please find me on Facebook, messaging me, and you guys know I give you talks. I don't charge money for a Twin Flames talk. If you feel like you want to donate something, it's up to you, entirely up to you. For it, everybody here in the chat room, they knows about this. For it, I don't talk more about it, but if you need help, don't be afraid to reach out. Okay? Maybe there is something that we need to look there, whatever it's in my ability. giving you help. So, CF, too much hearts, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Tweety, thank you too for the love. Madonna, oh, okay. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Blue Swan, can you elaborate on this? What it means between and above? Between and above. Okay. So, where are you? If you were at the lighter, where are you? You're between and everything. And guess what? You're not in a union, you're stuck in between. You're stuck in between of what you need to do. Do you believe the divine here? Do you believe the divine in here? Or you're still down in your lower self? What are you missing in this? What are you missing? The spark. The spark is you. To fire up the spark from within yourself. Because if you picture this and you lit, what are you heating up? You put more energy in your higher self. And that's what some of these people can be looking at with this insight. Are you going to evolve? Are you going to hop in? Are you going to be putting in your energies within the divine? Are you going to be really open up your divine energies? Are you going to ascend? So many things, Blue Swan. But you know what's the beautiful on this? We all have an opportunity. We were given equal opportunity here to be this. So, and if you look at it between and above, it is between down there within 3D or above in union with everything from within you, and understand that when you have that beautiful union within the 5D, that it is performing in the 3D. You're bringing the paradise to life. First of all, from within you as energy. That energy begins to transfer to other people. It's that energy of the paradise. That's what the twin flames have to come and do this. So that's what it is. Tweety, you look better and healthier. Thank you, Christine. Thank you. I did some work, guys, and I get a help. And I also work with. Currently, I work with people who have a very similar, so awkward to me, physical situations. And guess what? Their causes are different, but they lead to a one thing that leads to emotional fear. And it was so nice that when I put it to this, the one fear that I think we talk about it came out. Another fear that it is shows up, and we'll see later on about the third fear, what's going to happen there. So, yeah. It is possible to get stuck in this process, and why do you think it happened? Yes, it's possible to get stuck in this process because of people who cannot stand the power of love from it you can progress, or you get hang on to old stuff that you can't let it go, or people get stuck to you as energy. They pull you down, relationships that pulls you down, people that pulls you down for it. And yes, you can get stuck, but the only person who gets you unstuck is you. Because you need to understand, either you put, if you get stuck, Either you put you to your internal jail from within you, like you put your inner child, or somebody wants to be within them in their internal jail to make them company because they cannot do it alone. They still not grown up within them. You gotta be very careful with this. The soul has the vibrations, but the internal world of the person, the way it is going to show up within actions. And sometimes you're going to get stuck with a person who is stuck from within themselves. And they try to put you in this jail and they try to control you and tells you what to do, how to do, because they cannot do it themselves. And you get stuck. I was thinking with the method being the moment of focus on yourself. Exactly. That's what we've been talking about, preaching about lately. It is about this beautiful mystery flow. Let's talk about this mystery flow a little bit. By the way, Tweety, I want to thank you. You know, it's beautiful questions from coming in from what you. When you focus, if you look at it the way that the timeline, it's like a river. Okay, comes down and goes into the sea, or goes down and goes into the universe, whatever your case might be. If you hanging out to the past, so you going against the river. If you're going into the future, you're traveling too fast. You want to know what's going on, what situations is. But if you're looking only like what is ahead of you within the present time, you put your 100% of your focus, time, effort, energies, and everything within you together with the universe at the present moment. And guess what? When you do this within the present moment, you find this mystery. Instead of you going back and forth, go up and down, and go to the roller coaster, goes up so high, and then you go down so high, you find one thing that you do everything more easier. You do the things with like a magical wand for it. It's like you waving a wand, and you're like Alhamora or whatever it is. And guess what? You're doing everything in perfection. Not a perfection as you think is. You're flowing within the universe with the energies, and you're not worried, you're not stressing out, you're just flowing with them. And you're getting to the inner peace because guess what? You know that river is going to take you to the sea. That river is going to take you somewhere here, the universe. So, all right, those one. Dio, hi, this is Kurt. Um, okay, I'm sorry. Oh, I understand. Thank you. Christine, thank you. You are the master of the card. Okay, card. All right. Thank you, Christine. Dio, hi, this is Kurt. Now, I would like to ask you if what can we do, and there is any technique when unavoidable to get upset or mad with your twin flame? Is there a quick fix to shortcut to get out? Oh, yes, especially if you are not like you're not doing this for the first time. You don't look from them; they trigger you, and when you overcome the trigger, you look at it from their point of view, what they trigger within you. When you look at it from their eyes, you see, oh, it is actually my fault to make them angry. And now, because they make me angry, I'm angry towards them. What are they trying to tell me? Are they pushing my button of an issue that I need to heal? Are they pushing me to go up? Are they pushing me to mature? Are they taking me out of my inner jail so I can grow up? Are they helping me to see? why I'm angry within me. Maybe I'm still this little boy within me that cries for mama, and when a day aggravates me, I have to get up and there become the man to overcome my anger and sit down with your twin flame, with Eva, discuss it. What is this? That is the technique. Evolving and look at it with more mature perspective from within you. And when you ask, what do you see? Why do you doing this? She's gonna tell you. Okay. But if she's got a masculine energies within her and triggers your masculine energies, all she has to look from within her. You tell her, hey, why are you asking as a man, you're a woman? Come on, what's this? What are you trying to tell me? I'm growing up, I'm getting at this, but you need to learn to trust me. You have to allow me to show you that I know what it is. You see, because either the one or the other creates a tensions that leads to all this. And the best thing it is, when these things happen, look the energies. Okay? And if you get angry, it's like, you know what? I feel angry, but you know what? Come here, sit in my lap. Let's have a chat. Don't worry about anything else. Leave everything. As long as you don't have nothing to cook, don't make a fire or something is goes on and so on. Just come here. The rest of it doesn't really matter. And you look with both of you where that comes from, why this has not been solved, and you're working on it. But people who does not want to work or they're covering the half of the other side, that situation is going to repeat. It is completely work that out. There is a misplaced energies between you two. There is something is out of the ordinary. And the quick thing is, yeah, give her a kiss, give her a smooch, and it's like, I'm angry at you, but you know what? I'm not gonna angry at you. I'm just gonna kiss you. See how that goes. So I'm thinking too that we have love together, love brings us together, working with mind, not to be obsessed with. Yeah, no obsessions with your twin flames. The obsession doesn't help. You chase without obsessions, and guess what? You waste time, effort, and energy for someone who just takes energies from you. They feel good. Of that volcano-like energy. Oh well, that volcano energy. That's mean that something was before, and now this unspoken things, fear of truth, probably. Explain how you feel, Kurt. Because if you don't explain how you feel, that piles up, builds pressure, and all of a sudden comes out of a volcano, and you're wondering where that came from. Maybe you have to look within yourself why you don't express how you feel. It's like, hey, I don't need your this. Yeah, I don't need it. Don't want to push the volcanoes. And Bruce one as that's how it is. Yes, that's how it is. That's how I win my own anger. To figure out that people understand your weak points and they pushing your buttons there to evolve. What I understand that people pushing my buttons because I said no and they begin to be mad at me because I said no, then is that my problem? No, they cannot take no for an answer. And when you say no, oh boy, you got yourself in trouble. You told no to your twin flame. Ooh, ouch. You're supposed to cooperate. No, 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 no. They're supposed to realize and live in the moment of what it's more important. You will find things, but that's how life is. You learn how to cooperate in there, okay? You just simply express, you know what, it's not the right time we to go and visit something. Now it's the right time we to go wherever we are going. Because that's where we are going, and that it's more important. On the way back later on, we can come back to this, we can see things and so on. But you tell no. Oh God, it comes from my ex-wife situations because every time when I tell her no, she keeps on going. She's keeping pushing. And she was keeping like, listen, I told you no. That it's no. Enough is enough. I don't want to discuss anymore. 2 minutes later, you should be like this. You should not tell me no. I said no. That it's final. Guess what? It doesn't understand the masculine authority that when you tell something, you see something that they don't want to see. You explain something they don't want to explain because their version is the right one. They want to say no, they continue to go on. And then you're like, you know what? I had enough. Listen, it is no, you can't change it. Enough is enough. And you blowing as a volcano. That is it because two masculine energies are fighting each other most of the time. Oh, Eva. Yeah, I can feel your energy too. But you guys maturing come down point. And you know what? I'm so proud of you that you guys here honest. You guys are here doing all this work. I wanted to say thank you for being here, guys. Okay? You guys doing the things as they are, even in the chat room that we have on the Facebook. Beautiful. All right, I missed something up here. Let me go back to my chat because there's too much talking in there. But it's hard, Christine, it's hard. You say he's with another person. If the ego said, do you believe in the ego or are you going to verify this, Christine? So, blue swan, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Hey, Josh, was about time to reporting in. Um, Another way perhaps can it be transmuted. It's like a lion's gate at once open and attracted transmuted by any techniques. Uh, you're talking about the right things, Eva. Talking about the lion's gate. You need to understand lion gate, it is important. That is the authority shift. And no wonder why the sun, it is the the owner of Leo, okay, the lion's gate, because the sun is the authority within the solar system. But if that is a toxic authority, I can turn to a lot of troubles. And the only proper technique it is to become the wise authority. That's what the people who have a Leo or Leos in the chart during the Lion's Gate and learned a lot of situations. You can take a look where is your Leo in your chart. Okay, for example, Leo is in my first house and second house. That means I have to wisen up with who I am, my first house, and what I'm doing on art, which is the second house. How I'm doing with material stuff, how I'm doing with all the situations. That is Leo within me. I have no planets in there. In okay, but that's what this is. And you could be at the 10th house. That means you are, if you have a Leo in the 10th house and you have a planet in there, that's mean you're gonna become whatever this planet is. You're taking a lot of authority within them. Could become your profession, and so on. But the technique there is one: evolve and wise up. That's the technique. There is no other technique. Maturity. That is actually the bottom line in the top. When you reach the top of all the problems that, lack of maturity, lack of evolution, lack of wisdom, the divine, the spirituality, lack of all this leads you to understand all that. How you want to go on the top of the mountain if you haven't walked into the bottom? It's not going to happen. He's going to take a wisen up. And some of the lions, the lion gates, that's what that does. Put the lions to go to work. Just because you're a king and you want to sit down in your throne, that doesn't mean you can get up out of the throne and go make yourself a boiled eggs or salad and eat by yourself. Just because you're a king, that doesn't mean anything. So All right. We just kissed that, did it? Thank you. Oh, oh, that's beautiful, Blue Swan. You guys should change your name, Blue Swans. Okay, with additional S. Or union thing. Just suggestion. For Tweety, I love to have love for my TF. This is my message for today, and there is nothing wrong with that. Exactly, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with love. Pretty good, Tweety. Yeah, that's right, deal. That's how it is. I agree totally, Kurt. Uh, yeah, oh, okay. Thank you for all the, yeah. Mhm. Yeah, and laugh on it. Mask. Oh, you quiet. Okay, I got you. I see SK. Uh-huh. Hi, Andrea. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the thumbs up. Sina said, Dio, I had that dream. Remember, Kurt? Oh, dreams. Alicia, my opposite sign. Yeah, right now, since Saturn is in Aquarius, and we have this knots there at Taurus and Scorpio, if you have something with Leo, that's still affecting in there. So, but it is what it is. It's how it goes. Alicia, blessings. I don't have any Leo in my chart. Eva does. We can because we are one. You need to understand that the chart. Let me talk about a little bit about these chart situations. The chart shows up the two different people, how they are connecting within each other, and so on. But you need to understand, you guys can have the same vibrations and so, and nothing can match in your astrology chart. Why? Because you have the same lessons, similar lessons, but they're correlated to the family you are born with. You choose that family, but the fire in the soul is the same. It can be total different matching astrology situations in there. Yes, there is some a lot of aspects that you can determine something. Let me give you a little heads up. There is no way you can see through astrology if you are a twin flame with someone. If you hear that from someone, I'm just telling you the way it is. I've been discussing with astrologers in there. Yes, you can see compatibility, you can see things, you can see situations and so on. You can see the divine connections with the one and the other and how they correlate to the other person and so on. So you can help them to solve conflicts and how the one person affecting the other and so on. There is one thing that determines twin flames, and hopefully you guys remember it now. That is you, them, and the divine, nothing else. That's all that is. That's all that is. One person, another person connecting to the divine. Because after you worked yourself out, you put all your energies in place, the astrology does not gonna matter. The gravity from within. You did everything that you had to do by your chart. You understand how to act and react on the negative energies. You understand how to evolve and what you needed to evolve. The lesson is learned. And sorry, knocked off my camera. Got too much. Oh, went in there. But that's what this is. And 10, guess what? You are unified from within yourself. The other person is unified with themselves. Is anything standing between you two? Nothing. Hopefully, it's not like stubbornness. Oh, I don't want to be with my twin flame. So on. So I don't have any Leo on my chart. Okay, you can't because you're 132 twin flame. Oh, thank you, Christine. We have ascendant in the chart. Very ascendant in the chart. Very strong. You need to understand if the ascendants are the same or similar. Like if you have ascendants in the water sign, that's mean emotions is gonna strong from within. If you have something together in the earth sign, that's mean you guys gonna be really do something within the material world. If it is in an air sign, oh, you guys working probably the best way. That's talking about energies in the air, the vibrations, and so on. If you're in the fire signs, you're gonna be either destroying the old or you're gonna fire up a lot of people with this fire energy. So there is a whole things. Okay. Venus and Leo, Jupiter and Leo. Yeah. Sorry, but I lost your charts, guys. I have only a few charts within me in there, but Venus and Leo, that is about the goddess woman to put authority within herself, but don't kind of like I am the queen, my orders, my situations, it's only my way. Okay, but Jupiter and Leo, that is the wisdom of growth within this. So if you put properly the energies of Jupiter and Leo, Jupiter and Venus and Leo, that is like Athena and Zeus coming together in the top of the Mount Olympus and become goddess the way they are. Okay, so that's what you have to look, Eva, within you. I can't real right now relate it to these dreams of yours, guys, but maybe we can chat later on. If you guys want to chat later on, maybe like in 2 hours or so, we can discuss it there. Okay, we can have discussions there. Beautiful chat today, by the way, guys. Thank you, thank you. Very beautiful energy. You feel the mystery energies now, maybe. See, I even had to smoke my cigarette. Wow, hour and a half chat. Wow, we're doing good. We're doing great. So you guys want to chat? If you guys want to chat, just type it in chat. I want to see how many of you is going to be in that chat. All right. And you guys thinking about topic about tomorrow. What are we going to be talking about tomorrow? Unravel mysteries, maybe. There is a lot of informations, but those are the asteroids. I'm not kind of like work within them. I use two of the most needed asteroids. That is a Lilith and Chiron. Lilith has got a very much power within the personality. Okay, well, Chiron does a lot of the healing. So one it's masculine, the other it's feminine, and they're really involved within the personality, within the chart. One, it is responsible for the emotional availability and leading this transition from sexuality to physical intimacy. That's what this is. And a Chiron is the one who heals the wounds from within the person. That is I learn my lessons, and through the lessons, I heal others. But a lot of the masculine energies, they really need to this, to it. Okay, let's talk about the subject, Lilith and Chiron. I'm just talking about it. You guys type it in. It is what this is. For we have some text messages. Somebody's messaging me there. I don't know who that is, but I'll pay attention to it when I get done here. Can't be on two places at once. Hopefully, all this. Andrea, you may have a vision. Actually, I shared that on Facebook. Take a look. That was the one candle when I reached out to lead up the other candle. Yeah, this could be also another vision. Okay. Uh, yeah, take a look at it in there, Andrea. Erica, I have a training tonight. Okay. Yeah, take a look. Erica, wish you a good training. Have a good one. And keep us on updated what's going on there. All right. So, all right, guys. Okay, well, it seems like I'm up to it to look at it for a topic um, for. I'm going to be looking for a topic tomorrow, see how the energies are, because these Pisces energies are very strange. They can be a little bit of light, little bit of dark, little bit of up, little bit of down, little bit of left, little bit of right. There is always mystery. So this is one of the zodiac signs that actually everything it is revealed at the end. So there is a lot of revelations there coming into that Pisces. So now with Jupiter in there, within Pisces, things will come down to the end. There could be an end or there could be a new beginning. So Crystal, hi, thank you for being here. By the way, thank you for sharing the post and thank you for the comments and thank you for all this. Topic suggestion disclosure and the twin flames influence and unfoldment. Disclosure. Oh, okay. Who's going with Crystal as a topic? My twin is Pisces. I am Virgo. Oh, that is one of the best and one of the worst combinations. You need to understand the oppositions. They're always have something to do with it. And if you solve your authorities issues, okay, and you matching your intuitions from within you, you can have those two authorities seeing the positive and the negative. And guess what? When you're working together, this is gonna be like, I know what happened at the end. Let's make it the things before the end. Oh, how beautiful that energy is. But CF, ugly topic when those who are close to you reject your truth, gifts, and journey. Oh, CF. Oh, talking about that mystery. Wow. Man, CF. Wow. Talking about the other side of the mysteries. Hmm. The truth has to be spoken, but I don't know if you people can handle it, the truth. We don't care about that if they can handle it, all right. There's going to be a lot of triggers if they choose that topic. A lot of triggers. You know it. If the topic fits and triggers, please do it. So, okay, I will leave you guys to decide it, but I don't want to be involved. You guys want to decide. So I will write it down, the crystals topic. Here's what I'm gonna do. It's just, man, I need a paper. Man, I need a paper. I use more papers than I print anything out of my printer. My printer is like used for like okay. Irena, are you agree that you can't chase your twin even in your thoughts? It pulls them away. You can't chase them, but as long as they don't are renting your energy, they don't take energies from what's in you. You may feel the energies, but you don't allow access. Especially if they have toxic parents within patterns within them, and they don't tell you the truth or something. Man, it's a lot of combined topics. Okay. All right, let me go back to the chat and write it down. Crystal. Crystal. Disclosure. No. Twin flames. Influence. It is unfoldment. CF. When those who are close to you reject your truth, gifts, and journey. Okay. I'm assuming CF that close to you, then it's more about family, not about the twin flame. But if it is a twin flame, if you say the close to you, okay. Yeah, Blue Swan has got a topic. Okay. Blue Swan. How to overcome dormant alt program behaviors and allow for nuance and how to distinguish distinguishing Okay. CF topics, CF topics. Hmm. Correct, family. Okay, that's what I thought. Family. Okay, family. All right. All right, then. A lot of mysteries coming, guys. We already went through a lot of mysteries, a lot of situations, a lot of magical connections, divine connections, soul connections, energies, deja vus that become realities, dreams that becomes realities, energies exchanges that becomes realities. Seeing how the energy is manifesting in the 3D. We're seeing and experiencing all this, and most of the world is not. Why? Why not? It's one of the biggest mystery in the world. It is the people, they don't live from their truth. And we are here to experiencing more and more mysteries because we want to unravel, we want to open more and more truth that exists from within us, within the universe, for the proper evolutions in the humanity as a species. And that is most honorable, proper way. So again, in the next 2.5 days, watch your mysteries open up to you. Be open for all the mysteries and go ahead. Be yourself, find your higher self, and go knock it down. Be love. That's what I mean. Okay, guys. Love you. Thank you for coming in today. It was awesome. Great chat. And guys, I will see you tomorrow. And we'll see with those three topics what is going to be. All right, guys. So I'm gonna trust my deep gut feelings. All right, you guys, you guys be love. Let's share the love and the light here, and I'm gonna put the chat within about hour and a half from now. All right, guys, be love. It's a lot of gifts, a lot of love from the universe, and a lot of love vibrations.